What's that? Oh, no, you silly. Then, awesome snake. Please don't spend all your time up there. That'd be kind of annoying since I just gave you all of this. Alright, I once again forgot to record anything before getting a new snake. So here we are in the Critter Keeper. It's a little baby female jungle brindle's carpet python. So I'm going to put her in here. First, I kind of rearrange how I did the tank. Because I have the heat bulb here, but a plant and a bowl below it. So I'd kind of rather do the hot side on the other side, but at the same time, like, that's much better for basking than that. So we got to do some reorganizing.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, rather than moving around the decor, because I like the way it's arranged, I just swap the heat and the UVB. So it's kind of a funky setup. The hot side is like right there, but at the same time, like, that shouldn't even be affected by the bulb. We're gonna try a 60 watt daytime bulb. See how that works. So we got hottest, a little less hot, and it can be inside that or on top of it. And still get up to like a good 80, hopefully. Baby carpet. Oh. It is dark over there. Straight up we go. Okay, so it is currently 6 a.m. Planning on going back to bed and getting my beauty rest, but first I wanted to see where our new snake was hanging out. We looked in both the hides and kind of everywhere for him. And look where he decided to go overnight. Hi girl, sorry. This one I actually know for sure is a female, so I ended up mixing it up. Hello. Okay, sorry. Please don't spend all your time up there. That'd be kind of annoying since I just gave you all of this. Alright, it's a couple hours later, and she just moved further down the background. She's being defensive up there, but I've, like, you know, kind of, she's probably asleep right now. Done some of that, and she really hasn't lunged at me. 40 watts, even moving it over here, was not hot enough. But I have a 60 watt. So we're gonna swap it out, give it a try. So yeah, UVB's on, I left this off. I don't have any timers for these yet, I need to figure that out. Also, to be fair, I'm at a reptile store 5 days a week, so. Temperatures are off, it's pretty easy. There we are. It's kind of neat how it's a light blue bulb and it's yellow light. I like it. But yeah, I'm going to check that with my handy dandy temp gun. And I'll just kind of track as she moves around. But we're going to give it another spray real quick. Going a little heavy right now. Just because sometimes things can get a little dehydrated in a new home. Just due to stress and either not knowing where they are or being a little too freaked out to grab water. Cover pythons aren't too big on drinking droplets, but I figured she'll get a little bit. As well as this plant is wilted. I mean, I would like for it to look less sad. Okay, it is now feeding time. She was just poking her head out of here and just got spooked. This thing is so tiny, it didn't even need thawed out with water. Just an hour in the car was enough. Kind of crazy. It's been years since I fed one of my own animals these. I might have to wait for her to kind of poke her head back out. A little, like, just nervous how this is going to go. Because these guys can be a little bit stress-oriented, I guess you could say. Okay, it's like an hour later. Be as careful as I can. So that head doesn't shoot back in. I won't show up on the video, but it looks like she's not as far back as she was last time. Might just leave that there. Oh, what's that? Oh, no, you silly. I forgot that these guys are pretty reliant on heat signatures. They do have much more like prominent heat pits than colubrids and ball pythons, something like that. There we are. Bring that down a little bit. Don't get spooked. Would you look at that? Just going to town. It's probably only like a minute later. It's already working its way down her throat. You can get back in there, okay? Okay, that is cool. Oh. Sorry. Okay. I feel like the first time holding her since she's been home. For the last part of this video. I held her like 7 or 8 times before I bought her though. I need to compare and see if that plan looks better or the exact same since last time. No, since like the first day I was in there. Hi. Look at that awesome snake. Looks like she's looking for more. Which snakes almost always do. Everybody's going to bed now though. Hi, I'm sorry. Okay, you can go to bed now.
Hey.
Oh.